Hello and welcome to Arab Business. Saudi Central Bank Governor Fahad Al-Mubarak says Saudi Arabian commercial banks are in good health and easily meet international standards for capital adequacy. In a speech to mark the country's National Day, Mubarak said their combined capital adequacy ratio was 17.8% at the end of the second quarter this year, well above the 8% minimum specified by Basel standards. Mubarak also indicated that the central bank would continue a cautious monetary policy emphasizing stability. Kuwait's Bergan Bank has launched a $500 million Tier 1 capital boosting bond at 7.25% and is expected to price the deal later in the day. The lender had set final guidance in the 7.25 to 7.375% range. The bond was initially marked yesterday in the low to mid 7% area via HSBC as global coordinator and Citi, JP Morgan and National Bank of Abu Dhabi as lead managers. The bond, which enhances the bank's Tier 1 or core capital, is being issued through a vehicle called Bergan Tier 1 Financing Limited and will be guaranteed by Bergan Bank. A senior official says Egypt's government has agreed to negotiate with the OPEC Fund for International Development to build power plants within the development plan that was devised by the Ministry of Planning. Speaking on condition of anonymity, the official said the Ministry of Electricity was assigned to hold the negotiations, especially that the fund is attending the meeting of the International Atomic Energy Agency in Vienna in the coming few days. He said there are 7 areas suggested for the power plants that he did not specify, adding that the fund had financed successful projects with the Egyptian government before. Lebanon's consumer price index increased by 0.2% from 100.8 in July 2014 to 101 in August 2014, according to statistics issued by the Central Administration of Statistics. The index increased by 0.4% in Beirut, while it dropped by 0.3% in the north, 0.6% in the Bekaa Valley, 0.4% in the south, 0.6% in Nabatieh, and it remains stable in Mount Lebanon. The biggest drivers were clothing and footwear, which represents 5.4% of the index's weight. They have increased by 9.1%, followed by food and non-alcoholic beverages, which increased by 0.7%. Housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels dropped by 0.3%, while transportation went down by 1.4%. And finally, a second financial market, which will exclusively trade shares in private companies, is set to start operating in the UAE within the next few months. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has approved the second market plans after being briefed on the project submitted by the Securities and Commodities Authority. According to reports, Sheikh Mohammed has directed that trading should begin over the next few months. Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri, Minister of Economy and Chairman of the Securities and Commodities Authority, said the launch of the second market would recognize the significance of both the public and the private joint stock companies in building the country's economy, and that the private joint stock companies from across the Gulf and Arab world would be able to list on the second market. For more updates, please visit Levant.tv. That was it for today. We will be back tomorrow with some more from the business world in the Middle East. Goodbye.